All right, ready to go here. Here's Trey Turner.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's outside.
That's out.
And we're underway here this afternoon. In the air, left side. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. So here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And a foul ball.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Over to first. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Schwarber getting ready to hit. Ripped to short. And they take the lead with the infield single.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one for strike one. Yamamoto in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. Ground ball right side, could be two. And Castellanos is out. This is Bryson's stop.
Ball one, no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swings through that.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first.
He's out.
And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Castellanos makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Yamamoto back to work. And that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those all.
Realmuto runs.
Counts
Pitch
1-0.
misses. He's safe at second, and that was not close. In the air, right side. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. And now it's Alec Bohm.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball.
0-1.
He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional
that's too
baseball
high.
career in style.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and
1-0.
there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Johan Rojas at the plate and takes high there. Swings and misses.
One ball, one strike.
That's strike one.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish.
2 strikes.
What a way to go out.
2-2 the count.
Pitch out, but no action. Bohm, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Right?
Well, caught a run down there, and he's tagged. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
offering
one.
is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Michael Conforto will climb in. And it's fouled away. Wheeler, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting
No
pitcher,
ball,
a guy
2
that
strikes.
can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That's a ball.
Outside,
Went
that's a
with the
ball.
sweeper.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Muncy digs in. And a foul ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like
What do you
focus,
got?
slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Chris Taylor. Pitch
Ball.
misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And strike two.
Probably the best one we have
two
seen.
strikes.
Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just
Ball two.
off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the third inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
Harper.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that
Ball
one
one.
upstairs, ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Edman tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the
This
count.
guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Now here is Andy
Center
Pappas.
fielder, Andy Pappas.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Turns and fires to Betts. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires
He's
to
out.
first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that one is inside,
inside.
ball one. 2 out, space is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's
got a
got
ball,
such a
1 strike.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's off the
Inside,
inside
ball
corner.
2.
And a count 2-1. Just
Ball 3.
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Flips the corner. That is strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Just missing there. And to count 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Start of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Stott, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Runner on the go.
Really just
No throw. He's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw.
He's in there.
Save. Max Kepler at the plate. Fly to right his first time. On the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And here comes Alec Bohm. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's to third. Muncy. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Smith stands in with 2 away. As he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Hey!
In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
Runner on the goal. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Just missed. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the Dodger DH, Chris Taylor.
So far, this guy's been able to
0-1
tease the strike zone, gets those swings.
Double steal. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses on the fastball. Back here in L.A., ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. Bats up with it. They get him, but it was pretty close. Trey Turner now.
Well, Bruce, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. And base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his.
But he's safe. Snap throw to first,
no strike.
but he's back safely.
He's good. I got 3-0.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 8.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1-0.
And here is Bryson Stott. Squirts away a little bit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Hit hard, base hit. Headed for the plate.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Now this is through for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Out at third. And that ends the back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That one is upstairs.
Here's a fun. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. They've got a big. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. That one deep left field and forget it. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a swing and a miss. Strong, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-5. And here's Freddie Freeman. Both two in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. Awkward swing there from the big left-hand hitter.
Off balance as well.
Got him swinging. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Down and away for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. Their third home run of the inning. And this game is tied. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Michael Conforto, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Tied at 6. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out on. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Conforto makes the grab, and there's one down. Tied at 6. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Up and in, look out.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And before the pitch, he steps off. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Swings through that one out front that time.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And misses inside. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2-2 the count.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, but way too late, safe there. So Harper stands in. Golden opportunity right here.
Right. Harper.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bohm, the runner at third. Rojas over at second. Turner over at first with 1 away.
1 ball.
Next offering way upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And the count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Just off the outside corner. It's 2-2. He takes it on his own. Out to escape a bases. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Chris Taylor now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Big swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2
All
is the
right,
count.
there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. Gomez back to work. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. Tied at 6. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Base knock center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them.
Runner takes off. Pitches
Ball.
low. Throw.
Safe.
Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Snap
2-1.
throw. And he's back into
He's
second.
safe.
You know what I feel like, Boo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off something.
It's a fair point.
2
One
balls,
out.
2
The
strikes.
go-ahead run is at second. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. And it is out of here. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 8-6. Now batting Max Kepler. And out of here. They go back to back. It's 9-6. Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Ground ball left side.
No,
and that's
foul ball.
just foul. One out, bases empty.
1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
One down, bases empty. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
2 away. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And
Yep,
Mookie
that ball went out.
takes Kirkering. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Now 1-1.
Big at
I got a
bat
ball,
right
1
here.
strike.
He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And now it's 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So digging in, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game.
Number 46. Jose Alvarado.
And the
Counts
first
1-0.
offering is not close. That clips the corner. That one fouled off. That
Ball
misses. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Really
Yep.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. The throw into second. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. Man at first. Here's Harper now. Strike one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Turner runs.
High leg.
No throw, safe at second. Turner stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Runner on at third. One gone. Bounced up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's JT Real Muto. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And no one can get there. Coming home. 1 run across. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Turner with the throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this
No ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Out to short, Betts. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The batter, the shortstop.
Man at first with 1 gone. Trey Turner at the plate. Snap
1-0.
throw behind the runner, but he's back.
safe.
Bunt attempt, popped up. Vesia puts it away. Oh, and he's tagging from first. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Runner on the go. Finds his way through, base hit. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a ground ball to first.
He's out.
And the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first.
Got him.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's had a tough day at the
0-2
plate.
the count.
3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative,
Ball 1.
but you got to find a way to somehow center up the
1
baseball
ball,
and
2
put it in
strikes,
play.
down.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. This could end it. Real Muto down to first with it. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. And a final score.